In the depths of a vibrant jungle, a baby gorilla finds itself in a perilous situation. It tumbles into a pit of treacherous quicksand, its fate hanging in the balance. The mother and father gorilla, enormous and protective, stand helplessly at the edge, their hearts pounding with panic as they witness their young ones sinking deeper into the treacherous muck that has formed in a clearing that a sharp cry pierces through the leafy canopy, shattering the serene morning air. The silhouettes of the mother and father gorilla loom large above the pit, their immense strength rendered useless against the encroaching danger. Each frantic shift of their massive bodies causes the unstable rim of the pit to crumble further, threatening to pull their baby down even faster. The little gorilla struggles, its cries becoming quieter and more desperate as the heavy, shifting sand envelopes it. Fear grips the parents, paralyzing them in their tracks. The instinctive drive to protect their offspring clashes with the reality of their situation. Stay with us to witness the moment these powerful creatures make a choice that goes against eons of instinct. A choice born from desperation and love. Meanwhile, Ranger Kai, a seasoned patrolman, navigates the humid trails in his jeep, keenly aware of the subtle shifts in the ecosystem around him. His routine is abruptly disrupted by a sound that sends chills down his spine. This is not the familiar roar of a territorial challenge. It is a cry filled with anguish and fear. Bringing his vehicle to a cautious stop, Kai's instincts kick in. He finds himself face to face with the colossal forms of the mother and father gorilla, their agitation palpable. His heart races as he realizes the danger they pose. Two adult gorillas in distress can be a formidable threat, but as he observes their behavior, he notices something unexpected. Their postures, though tense, convey a sense of urgency rather than aggression. The mother gorilla paces restlessly, glancing back at Kai as if urging him to follow. The father gorilla stands firm, emitting deep growls that resonate with frustration. It is a plea for help, a desperate call that transcends their natural instincts. Overcoming generations of wariness towards humans, they are reaching out in a raw display of vulnerability. In that moment, Kai faces a dilemma that tests his courage like never before. Is this a genuine call for aid or a dangerous trap? The stakes are high, but the raw desperation in the gorilla's eyes compels him to act. If you've ever been faced with a choice between fear and trust, you know how difficult it can be. Kai slowly restarts the engine, his movements deliberate and calm. With a silent prayer for guidance, he decides to follow the parents deeper into the forest, toward the unseen peril threatening their young, as they navigate through the thick foliage. The parents lead Kai to the clearing where the pit awaits. The reality hits him hard. The baby gorilla is trapped in the depths, struggling to keep its head above the viscous slurry of sand. Its cries are now faint and ragged, a sound that tugs at Kai's heart. Time is not on their side. Without wasting a moment, Kai retrieves a sturdy wooden plank from his vehicle, his only hope to bridge the gap between the solid ground and the perilous pit. The substance threatening the baby gorilla is no ordinary mud. It is a viscous, high-density mixture that can quickly drain the life from any creature caught within its grasp. The mother and father gorillas stand at the edge of the pit, their bodies tense and ready to protect. Their growls shift to a mix of impatience and fierce protectiveness, directed at the pit itself, not at the human who has chosen to help. Kai can feel the heat of their breaths, the scent of their anxiety heavy in the air. They hold back, trusting him to act while maintaining a critical distance. The Kai's focus sharpens as he positions the plank carefully, ensuring it will support his weight as he leans over. He knows he needs to secure the baby gorilla quickly, but the depth of the silt makes it impossible to stand. With a surge of determination, he lies flat on the plank, inching forward until he is almost over the pit's edge. The father gorilla looms behind him, an imposing figure that serves as a reminder of the gravity of the situation. One misstep could shatter the fragile alliance built on trust. Pushing aside his fear, Kai extends his arm toward the baby gorilla, which has raised a small, trembling hand in a final, desperate gesture. As he reaches out, the tension in the air thickens. The moment feels like an eternity as he stretches his arm, risking everything for the life of this innocent creature. The baby gorilla's hand meets his, and behind him, the parents' roars intensify, a cacophony of stress and hope. With a surge of effort, Kai grabs hold of the baby gorilla's scruff, bracing himself against the relentless suction of the sand. Pulling with all his might, he feels the earth resisting, as if trying to reclaim its prize. The strain is unbearable, and for a fleeting moment, he fears he might fail. Yet, the parents remain steadfast, their trust in him unwavering. Then, with a loud, gurgling sound, the ground relents, releasing its grip on the baby gorilla. "I got you." Kai breathes, relief flooding through him as he retreats, placing the small, shivering creature on solid ground. The danger has passed, but the emotional turmoil is just beginning. The baby gorilla lies still for a moment before gasping, drawing a clean breath for the first time. Kai's heart swells with relief, but his instincts tell him to prepare for the inevitable reaction from the parents. He backs away slowly, hands raised in surrender, expecting an aggressive response. He is met with an unexpected twist. The parents do not charge at him. Instead, the mother gorilla emits a soft, low sound, a deep sigh of relief. She rushes forward, bypassing Kai entirely, to check on her baby. The father gorilla stands guard, his massive form relaxing as the tension drains from him. They momentarily ignore Kai, a silent acknowledgement of his bravery and kindness that transcends their primal instincts. In that moment, Kai witnesses a profound expression of gratitude that defies the natural order. The mother gorilla begins the meticulous process of grooming her baby, covering it with warm, nurturing licks to cleanse it of the mud. The baby gorilla nestles close to her, comforted by her presence. Kai takes a step back, allowing them the privacy of this intimate reunion. This experience is not about asserting dominance, but about making a choice for connection over conflict. The gorilla's decision to trust a human, combined with Kai's willingness to risk everything, has forged a moment of unprecedented cooperation across species. The core lesson is clear. Empathy is a powerful tool that unites all living beings. After a few moments, the mother gorilla nudges her baby to its feet. It stumbles, but stands, guided gently by her side. She turns back to Kai, locking eyes with him in a moment of silent understanding. Her gaze conveys a recognition that transcends words, a connection formed in the crucible of shared experience. Finally, the gorilla family retreats into the forest, leaving Kai breathless and profoundly changed. He knows this moment will define his career and serve as a reminder that every creature, no matter how wild, relies on compassion. If you found inspiration in this story of cross-species trust, consider subscribing to our channel. Your support allows us to share more powerful tales like this one. And don't forget to click on the next video to witness another incredible moment of connection in the wild.